Hi, and welcome back to Into the Pits. We are here. I finally got a good run, or man, maybe it's just when you're listening to music and you're just fucking grinding through this. It's just smooth and great, and my eyeballs burn so much. Not because of the game's filter, I've gotten used to it at this point. It's just that I for whatever reason today, I'm not blinking. And I feel like my eyes are just, I keep like going, nothing. Blinking does not help in the slightest. But alas, ladies and gentlemen, let us look at the damage of this run. By the way, this is the run of the Obsidian Forest, or the Obsidian Dock, or whatever, the little piece of obsidian, this thing. The Obsidian Fort, and then the Corroded Docks, both of them being bound together. This is what they can come, and it does look like there's one new enemy that is kind of a mixture of both realms. So the fort, this one is kind of like a just general kind of evil, creepy looking demon thing, but then this has like swamp, or like, you know, basically like a corroded dock. So those like crabby kind of enemies, there's like these big, really slow but stupidly tanky enemies, which I know are going to be a big problem in the boss fight, because they're just it takes so long to melt down the boss anyway, and when you're doing loops, if an enemy just constantly stays alive, they can nick you, even if they're slow. But still will not be that bad. And again, it's so nice going into this level with there not being enemies that just nuke you down in 2 seconds, because I do think they progressively get harder as we go on. So these are just kind of easier ones in general. But you know how things go at this point. We're going to go with the luck, we're going to go with that, and then we're going to go over there, because that's a special kind of room, I think. But let us go get some luck. Oh, I never told you guys what we had. Well, shit. Here's a little taste. A little taste. I hate that saying. It's a horrible thing, but anyways, we're going to go ahead and do this. I was not sure if there was stairs there. See, these are the things I'm talking about. They're super tanky. I don't remember them being in the docks, or if they are, they weren't exactly like this, because they're slow as shit, but they're super tanky. Yeah, super tanky. Maybe it's also because they don't move fast, so they don't get affected by bleed as much. But yeah, like I have a good bit of damage on this run, and yeah, well, I shouldn't say damage. It's more like bleeds and such that are increased when it comes to the damage output. But that's kind of it. But ultimately, also, we have very fun. We got Scatter Blast and the Needle, which honestly, dude, I don't know, some days I'm like really good at doing like the snapshot thing. But other days, not so much. Other days, it's real rough. It's rough out here. Oh, this is a really easy one. This one's just a bunch of, yeah, just the docks kind of like place. Yeah, like sorry, sometimes they throw like a curveball in there, but not too many curveballs in this one. Again, as always, we're saving the keystones until we potentially might screw up and get throat punched, essentially, at some point, and been like, oh shit, would have been nice if we had the keystones. We don't, so rough. Stakes were made, and we'll have to pivot around that. But ideally, right now, we're pretty good. We're pretty okay. Again, these ones are really easy to deal with to me, just because they have like it's just one per thing that fires. When they're 3, it's a little shitty, and I bet they're gonna be like a hybrid version that slows down the projectile to like a halt, so it basically can turn around like walls essentially, and you might have to intentionally try to break it. Also in this video, ladies and gentlemen, we're gonna be mixing the Obsidian Fort with Forest? Is that right? I don't know, that doesn't sound right. Projectiles are gonna have increased fire rate, but it's only being increased by 1. Ooh, but then this one is, well, it's just damage though. Well, yeah, technically it's only being increased by 1 on both ends. 20% damage, I think, is what we need more than the fire rate. But Jesus Christ, never knows how much fire rate we actually have. Golly. But yes, we're just going to go with some good old damage on our right hand. Which our right hand is the one that's just sucking up all the juice. It's like, come on, baby. Again, this is one of those I forgot to show you again. Wait, no, we're good. We're okay. What the run looks like in terms of our powers. Also, we're getting more villagers, just slowly but surely cooking through. Okay, let's go grab this power real quick. Projectiles from your left hand have increased range. A max range output, though. But we're only really getting 2 from here. Ooh, but we could get a good... but it's when you're low health, which doesn't make any sense. Unless it's like a stupid amount of resistance, but it's only 30, so it's not. Shitty. How much of an increase in bleed is that? It's just 1, so it'll be at 30. No, let's go with range. Specifically with this one. This one's kind of nice to have max range. Yeah, holy shit, that's 100% range. Nice. Anyways, let's look at our things. So why we're slaying right now is not only because it's just not a heart of a domain. Like the other one was significantly, if you got hit once, you're dead. We got a little bit of Grinn, or we got a little bit of health. We got needle and this, which again, fully auto is just nice because you don't have to worry about like if you miss, you're not like dead. You're not like fucked, essentially. We got range. We got a little bit more fire rate on top. Yeah, and then this one is where everything has stacked, which is funny how that works. This one sucks, I just grabbed it because I had to. Basically, we got higher crit damage, awesome, and if we don't shoot for our right hand, we get a burst of damage, which we're gonna not have that active ever. Fire rate, bleed, and of course, a max life steal, so we're gonna be pretty healthy this turn of the time around. Unfortunate, though, that we got nothing really good from there, but let's get us these are usually special, yeah, these are usually special islands, but also a little sketchy. Weird. I don't know. But yeah, they're all stupefied. They look a little bit more interesting than the previous levels, but they're also, I find, a little bit more challenging because enemies are kind of. Maybe it's just that you're used to a different kind of thing. Actually, the enemies don't seem harder in any way, really. I don't like staying in positions too long. Yep, that's why. It's because enemies push to where you were. I think they hear like the massive explosions firing out of your hands, you know? Which, I mean, come on, like, really, how good are your hearing? You're demons, you know? Do you not hear this kind of chaos and misery every day? That's a little racist, I bet. Forgive me, or a little species, that's whatever it could be. You know what? Let's not be that, alright? Although, I would say, you know, fuck you for judging me and thinking I'm the worst case scenario, honestly. What if I did that to you and just thought, hey, what a piece of shit, now we're all just fucked, huh? Huh? Sorry, little things coming out now. We're gonna take you out. Again, ooh, move. Bank around, oof. Okay, we're safe. We're safe now. I was getting a little antsy, a little worried about it. We should be good as long as we keep making our right hand hit, but we have so much fire rate and capacity on our right hand that we should be good. Again, fire rate, I don't notice the fire rate increase. I just notice the capacity. So basically, like, you get a bigger magazine or a bigger magic pool in your right hand. Which, by the way, that's such a cool concept for, like, spell casting in any game. Like, where if you level up mana, your right arm could be, like, more and more corroded with, like, destruction magic. And your left arm is completely support. So the more you level up that arm, the more it becomes more and more, like, demonic looking on your destruction arm, and the more and more heavenly and elegant your left hand looks like with the healing or the debuffing or whatever it could be. Also, we missed the debuffing thing there, apparently. Shit. But that would be such a fun thing for Magic Man. It kind of reminds me a little bit of, like, what Fable was trying to do with, like, wearing gloves. And that being kind of their idea for how magic should kind of be. I feel like... No, we're good. This is amazing. This looks beautiful. What are you doing, Grinn? I'm trying to get a thumbnail. Do you have any idea how hard it is to get a thumbnail where basically there's nothing to, like, look at besides gross, grubby hands? Okay, I know. But still, too much. Let's see what we getting. I wish I had some of that. The projectile from left hand have more damage when enemies are afflicted with more effects. Sure, let's just do that. Although I don't really... Oh, no, that was a bad idea. I don't have an element on my left hand yet. That sucks. Why, God? Or demon lords in this game, whatever. Oh, yep. I'm stuck in the wall. That's not good. We can come back. We can come back from this. I will never financially recover from this. Not once. Oh, come on, you sons of bitches. So speedy. Ah, I fucking hate you. Stop hitting me. My eyes are so fucking dry. They're like spiking pain. I need to go take like a Sinotab or some sort of allergy pill. Because it could also be that, because it doesn't make sense. So, like, as much as I'm not blinking, I don't think that's... My eyes usually can adapt. And by that I mean I have broken blood vessels in my eyes, because I maybe just stopped feeling the horrible pain. But, you know, but we're good. Again, with the 12 healing, at this point, it's not that bad. It's when you get to the, like, higher levels that it becomes a little grimace. Ooh, that's not great. Well, we could get... Yeah, it looks like that's what we're gonna have to do, because I think this is the last thing here. We could level this up by 1, because we already have level, where is it, bleed 4. So we would just be getting 1 tick out of here, even though it's 3. Would have been great to have that beforehand, but we're going to go with this just because it's going to weaken the boss, and all that stuff. Now let's go fight the boss. Also, when we get that shitty perk that's like, you do 10 extra damage when you have double elements applied to someone, you're like, alright, well, sure, I guess. So what do you look like? Have we not done this, the docks and the Obsidian thing? I hope we didn't do this beforehand. Also, I should put that in the title. Remember to make Obsidian Dock, whatever the hell it is, okay? The thing. Actually, maybe I did. It's hard to look at. Like Obsidian Fort, Obsidian Dock or something, or Obsidian Forest or whatever it was. I don't know. Boom! Let's play video games. I was about to say, my right hand should be killing it. Yeah, I was about to say, we should be able to melt these things, specifically with my left hand. Back at this. You want to keep killing those things because they'll add up to being a lot of big boy damage, or they basically can dominate the entire place. Also, I knew there was one behind me. I had a feeling. Yeah, and also you want to kill them before the enemies start jumping in here. And there's plenty of enemies to jump in here. But again, that's something you should learn to do, is do that like jump sidestep thing, because it's really useful. Whew. Because basically an enemy will attack you, and when they're attacking you, they're no longer moving. So you can like sidestep them essentially like that. So they'll go into an attack combination to try to hit you, but you'll basically be okay because yeah, you're sidestepping, you're moving faster than their projectiles can fire, because there's a lot of delay here in the game in terms of bullet delay. Sorry, spell delay maybe, magic delay. Are you good? No, there's one of you. Alright, here we go. Nope. This? Those are hard to see, just in general. Come, come, come. Recharge. Ooh, you got some burpee burps. Oh shit, no, 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 it's not good. That's not good, it's not good. Break, 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 break. Break, 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 break. Stop healing him, stop healing him. Stop, stop, stop. There we go. Ooh, those are gonna get me. Those are gonna get me if I'm not careful. Also, I guess these things can be actually like a blessing in disguise. If I have Vampire, they're actually... they help. Actually, no, because Vampire heals you on hit. But if you have like Grim Reaper, that could actually be huge. So things like that, that's a perfect if you have Pierce. I don't think I do though, so it's not the best. Not the best positioning there. Slow and steady, baby. Easy peasy. My hands could regenerate. That'd be great. There we go. Easy peasy. Where's the room? This one? Where? Okay, right here. Here's some more lore, baby. Boop. Hello. Again, I always hate it because I feel like I have to rush reading through everything. Because they never like hold those, like just give me the ability to click off, like open up a page, and then if I want to read it I can click off. But instead they're like, no bitch, you're on our time. And I'm like, really? Arrogant youth? How dare you? Although probably honestly fair. Anyways, ladies and gentlemen, I'm off to go jump into this right here. We're gonna put on our normal bit of business. This, I don't know, OCD, don't look at me, okay? But before, also we're gonna be doing this, and we just went to docks, so now we're gonna go into the petrified forest. And then we're gonna be doing the big Pooba next one, which is gonna be, I think, pretty hard. Also, why is it so yucky? Green. Ladies and gentlemen, I will see you in a couple seconds. And we're back, baby. Oh my god, just like that, my eyes are burning again. Ooh, you get to like a flow state and you just start losing it. Ah, my eyes. Anyways, ladies and gentlemen, okay. Holy shit. Okay, I'm not trying to come for anybody, okay? But I will say, people told me that Fan wasn't it. It was not it. But I beg to differ, man. Fan is nuking shit, especially with Bleed and specifically with Vampire, because you hit for so much, but also in a condensed area. So when you're using Fan, that's so many little sparks. And I don't know, man. I just find that things like I go up to things and just go, and then they just die instantly with this. So that's something to consider. Anyways, in terms of this run, it's actually not going too well. We got Bleed, but honestly, guys, at this point, like, it'd be shocking if I didn't get this because I have tier 3 of this, so I should be getting high multiplier variants of this. I am not, but I am getting them on occasion, and I pick them when I get them. But in terms of Needle, what do you call it? This is actually also working out pretty well, or okay. We got some damage on top. We got the ability to inflict more damage, a critical hit chance, all that stuff. We also got the ability to do more damage on multiple effects for on an enemy, and pass through enemies, and slow. But other than that, it's been a kind of a shit run. We don't have any like huge damage multiplier. We don't have like at full HP you get 60% more damage. Nothing so lovely, but we're gonna be getting luck and seeing if we can change that. Unfortunately, we've been getting ones like when you do your run first. Okay, also, what the hell? Just spawning in. I will say though that both of these things, if I could have like capacity on my spread like this, I would be so thankful, because holy shit, dude, it does feel like you burn through your whole magazine instantaneously. Also, there's no enemy. No, there was an enemy. Oh, I fucking did the things. I'm poisoned. I'm taking some damage over time. No good. But see, that's what I mean by bleed. Bleed just like nuked that person down to nothing. Like maybe they buffed bleed or spread because people weren't using it, because shit. I feel like, look at this. Dead. Just pfft, dead. And that wasn't needle. Needle is good, but it's not that good. I thought someone was casting shit on me. Come on, where are you son of a bitch? Where are you, you fucking mate? There you are. Ah! You can get real close to those guys. It doesn't matter, there's multiple. Oh no, I'm stuck. Shit, there you are. Die, okay. Yeah, see, like even though we don't have built-in damage mods, like huge damage, but yeah, we got like range with fan kinda, and we got that spread, which spread just seems to be cooking things if you're able to get point blank. Like that, just dead instantaneously. So there's gotta be something, eh? I hear noises. Yeah, right there. Dead. You see what I mean? It's not even like we have a bunch of weird shit. Like it's, again, like you guys see my mods, we don't have like 10x your damage on your left hand. It's just the fact that spread is insane. And you hit for like, there's so many projectiles coming out all at once. So I think it doesn't look like that's just spread right there. There's so many projectiles, unlike fan, which is kind of like, it's like paced out, but it's like a fast fire rate. Whereas spread, it seems like you're literally shooting a shotgun blast of like 10 pellets at once. Also, yeah, oh no, don't move. We got bleed. We got bleed affected on us. We gotta not move. But yeah, we should be able to get our health back with this. We're mainly here for the luck though. Yeah, we absolutely should be. I forgot we have 12 healing now per tick. Did I get all the healing or the luck? Because that's why we are here. That's why we put up with this bullshit. There's always one right here in this crevice. Yep, we're good. It's always one. Now we have a chance of getting double, but we have like 80% of the time we get a double luck. Which I hope there's one that gives you like triple the gain, not just double, not just two essentially, you know. But alas, we got nothing again, man. I mean, this is the only one that's not the worst, so we're getting that. But this one is rough, because this is the more valued thing, but this is the more, like, that's what we're looking for. That will help our entire run, especially when going for that. As much as I love enhancement, honestly, I have kind of most of my things that I want to be enhanced. I wish I had no health there so I could just show you guys how much, like, this heals. Like this with blood is super good because it hits so many pellets. So even though that one thing might be true where blood or bleed might have some sort of effect where every time something procs with bleed it just kills everything instantaneously, or like it double heals you essentially for every proc of bleed. If that isn't the case, I still think like we're still getting that effect, but we're guaranteed getting more because we're shooting like at least, yeah, we at least shoot 4. I think that's the thing. Whereas the one that just spews out like a bunch of magic, that one you don't shoot at least like 5 in sequence. So if you're able to get close and you get all those to hit, you just melt, and I guarantee you heal like crazy as well. Anyways, we're gonna stop touching the walls. Yeah. Again, knowing that that's not a thing is annoying. Like if it was some sort of like, hey, guess what? It's a roguelike. It's a roguelike. Sucks to suck. You know, existence is a nightmare. All that. Oof. Where are you? I know you're around here. There we go. Dead. Right? Yeah, dead. But yeah, if that was just like, hey, it's a roguelike. This is what it does. This is how it scales up the difficulty. See again. Look at that. Look at that, man. Look at all these tiny little things. About to get murdered. Absolutely. Okay, well, look at that. That was, okay, I got a little cocky. I dive bombed. Should have bobbed when I should have weaved. Okay, we're gonna save up some powers. We're gonna do that. We're gonna jump away, cause yeah, I don't know. Yep, it was bad. I hit a wall. Hey, bud. Hey, can I just hit you a bunch and heal? I can't, I wasn't able to tell if I can heal from that. This should let us heal to some extent. I will say its weakness is the fact that it does not have a lot of magazine, but that's the one perk that's like super, it's the fire rate one, where it's like it doesn't actually affect your fire rate, it affects your capacity, you know? Oh, we get 10 healing. Ooh, or we can get the ability for our thing to hyper spread. Not really hyper spread. Honestly, let's just, cause, well, no, we have max health, fuck. I don't know, dude, let's get some spreadage. I'm sure we won't pick that in the future, but anyways. Let's pick this one last, just because in case we get like a really shitty roll, even though we have so much luck at this point, we'll be able to re-roll it if it's the worst case scenario, you know? Prepare for the worst, hope for the best. All that. Wasn't sure if something's gonna nick me. I'll save that for when I might need it. But yes, spread. I like fan. Like I may actually reset just to get fan because fans seem OP. We got needle too. Needle's also fantastic. You won't hear me say otherwise. Ooh, but also slow is so good because you can't get to me, asshole. Ah. Come on. Ooh, yeah, something behind me. Slow down. Slow down there, champ. Oh! 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 I'm sorry if this is just so much to look at. I'm assuming it is. It is just so much bobbing and weaving and Bobby. You know, Bobby. Yeah, I feel it, you know. Well, actually, let's not say we feel Bobby. No, thank you. Oh, God, please. Hello. You're right here. I know you're right there. Okay. Okay. We took some damage there, but I think we did pretty good for being in the midst of, you know, just absolute insanity, you know? Not bad, not bad. Bleed maxed out. More critical damage. I don't know. Injured, more damage. Honestly, at this point we can get hit. This is really stupid to pick at like end game, like Catacombs, which we're gonna go into the next part. So that should be, you know, so fun. Ooh, playing a game when you haven't played it at all, you know? Going to like the walls hard thing first. Basically having no warm up and then going into a very hard encounter. No good. No good. Bad time. Ooh, and we don't have enough juice to reset it, but we got more damage on affliction when people are double afflicted. Okay. Okay, let's go fight a boss. Let's go fight a boss. Depth 5, baby. Heart of the pit. Let's crack this thing, call it good, call that a video. Unless we die. In that case, well shit. Well shit. Is this the one? No, this is the bug. If you can give me some space, sir, thank you. Also, I think I just died from bleed. Go bleed. They also spread out though, which I remember that thing, this being the reason why I hated this boss. Honestly, the bosses are just actually, I do want to commend them because the bosses, like one of the things that sucks in boss design so much, and so many games do it regardless of, yeah, oh, they hit slow. Okay, so they blow up with a slow effect, that's interesting. And also very terrifying. But one of the things that sucks about other boss fights is people fight, they basically use like tried and tested bad design for bosses, which is like to slow down your player. Like I know a lot of games that have like a slow effect debuff, which everybody hates collectively. It's like the worst thing ever. But what do you call it? They haven't done that stuff. Worst case scenario, you would hit for like with 2 seconds, and then you can actually like survive and move on. And if you can't, then there's ways to prevent it. Which not all games can say that. And again, I think all the bosses have been pretty reasonable. Again, with that being said though, it is those bullshit mechanics that does give a game sometimes its shitty challenge, but I hate that argument of that being the challenge that game gives, or that being the kind of draw there. Also, I thought I got hit there, but maybe I'm just healing like crazy because of the shotgun blast, or maybe I'm actually not getting hit. Or maybe I just break, that sometimes happens, I sometimes break my head. Again, I do not have any haste, so it's just a matter of like trying to get them to, you're basically trying to bait out an attack, you know, at least that's what I think. But I can't be sure, I'm doing my best, and as you guys see, it's working out, but honestly, again, we didn't even have, oh, that was bad. See, look at that, man. We got hit once, and we just lost 50 health. If we get hit 3 times, we're just, like, almost eviscerated. I keep hitting it. I keep, look, we gotta focus on the boss. We gotta focus on the boss. And existing in chaos. And make sure we don't hit those things. He should be dead. Should be dead. There we go. I was talking too much, I was having fun trailing him around, and then I was getting a little grimace. A little grimace, but anyways, more! Come on, come. I didn't read that one fast enough because I was thinking something in my head. Anyway, we got some more villagers. Give me my insight. Thank you. And this guy's gonna talk some stuff. Is it new? I am the elder man. Yeah, we know, God. We got it. A whole bunch of shit. Got it. Whatever. Boom. Give me some extra health on top as I leave. But no, that run, we did not have like the best of the best at all. We just had spread, and turns out spread can really hold its own. So I'm a big fan of the whole spread at this point, which sounds, you know, a little sus. But anyways, also, how are we with this? When's our next big pooba to upgrade? Oh, okay. You can only upgrade it to level 3? That's a little stupid. I guess we'll level up this because I don't know. I guess we could have overhealing. Otherwise, I don't know what the really gain here is. Maybe this. This could be in some nicety. So we'll be doing this and then this, which is the catacombs. That will finish off the forge, and we'll have checked off everything to do with the obsidian forest. And then we'll move on to this, moving in with every single one of these. Of course, we can skip this one. And then after we're done that, but again, this should maybe take 3 parts because we're gonna collide multiple into each other. And yeah, but yes, this was honestly, I like this a lot. It seemed like instantly gratifying. Also, I could control the run that we're going on to be like okay, and who knows, maybe at some point I'll be like, okay, we can't even get the I kind of like to show you guys the hybridization of both realms combined, where like you do fight kind of a weird mishmash of enemies. And stuff like that. But anyways, I digress. Hopefully you guys do enjoy the rest of your day. Thank you so much for a single second of your time. We do stream as listed around us, or below me, I believe. Yes, except for the days that it's crossed out, as well as we stream at 5 p.m. Mountain Time. Also, the colors are where we stream YouTube and Twitch, the respective days. Thank you so much for your time. Hope you guys do enjoy the rest of your day. And also, if anyone who engaged with the video in the slightest, much love as always. Appreciate you doing the extra step. Helps me a great deal. Makes all this a lot worth it. But thank you so much, and goodbye.